Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone, to today's edition of the Decentralized Africa Hackathon workshops. So for those of you who've joined us, we had some amazing workshops on day 1, day 2. But if you think Auto Farm and Zen Finance were impressive, then my word, do we have a session for you today. So if you've not been living under a rock for the past few months, the buzzword in the crypto sector has been DeFi as well as NFTs. And today we have an exceptional project that is going to be doing a workshop with us. And it's one that a lot of us probably know and love. And that is our own Binance Smart Chain and Binance listed BakerySwap. So if you're unfamiliar with BakerySwap, they are a decentralized automated market making protocol that's actually built on the Binance Smart Chain. And they are the first NFT trading platform that was built on BSC, which is their bakery NFT supermarket. So a lot of you may know about Uniswap. Well, BakerySwap is the next iteration of Uniswap on the Binance Smart Chain. So everything you know and love about Uniswap, but faster, cheaper, and being a bakery, of course, tastier than Uniswap. The platform is run, just like the Uniswap has its Uni token, by the Bake token, which is a native BEP20 governance token on the platform. And you can use this token to provide liquidity on BakerySwap. You can use it for governance, amongst a number of other things. So we are very excited to hear from Mr. Bake himself from the BakerySwap team. But if that isn't exciting enough, keep in mind that, again, just like every single day in every single workshop, we are giving away $500 in prizes today. So if you want to be one of those lucky winners, make sure that you complete the competition entry form that is being dropped in the chat box below. So I know at this stage we're all very excited to hear from Mr. Bake, but unfortunately we've got to do just 2 minutes of housekeeping first. So a lot of you know that we've launched the Decentralized Africa Hackathon, and the workshops are just one part of this amazing 21-day initiative that's running across Africa. If you are perhaps quite embedded within the crypto space, maybe you've got some technical resources, your main event for the hackathon is going to be the actual hackathon itself. So Binance Africa is running a hackathon through our partner Dora Hacks. And if you or your team want to apply to be a part of that hackathon with over $30,000 in prizes, then we will be dropping the link below. So make sure you enter. If you have any friends that you think should enter, make sure that they enter. But maybe you're not someone who's going to be joining the hackathon as a team, but you still want to follow all of the updates of the hackathon, all of the workshops that we're doing. And there's so much going on over the next 20 days that you really need somewhere where you can find out exactly what's going on. So if that's you and you don't want to miss a single one of these workshops or hackathons, if you check below once again, you'll see a link to our official Africa Hackathon 2021 Telegram group, where you can find all of us. You can ask questions, you can find out what the daily program is, and really get the most out of this 21-day hackathon. And if you're brand new to the hackathon and you're like, what is this? There's another link to give you a bit more information about everything from the workshops to the $30,000 prize pool that we have for some of our participants in the hackathon. So now that we've got the housekeeping out of the way, remember, enter the hackathon, join our Telegram group to keep updated on all things Africa Hackathon. If you're unfamiliar, you can read the Binance blog article and make sure you complete that entry form to be one of today's lucky winners of that $500. We will be selecting 25 winners today. So make sure that you complete those forms. And my colleague Ben will be dropping all of those forms throughout the duration of today's workshop. So, without further ado, we are very, very excited, like I said, to welcome today's project. It's for today's workshop. It's one that's quite close to our hearts here at Binance and at Binance Smart Chain. And it's one that you probably know quite well. But hopefully, after today's session, you will get to know it just a little better. So without further ado, let me welcome from the BakerySwap team, Mr. Bake himself. Welcome.
Welcome. Hello, and thank you very much for an amazing introduction. I think you can take my role here at Marketing Director at Bake. You're doing great. And well, let's try today to have some fun while we explain our projects and we explain about our NFT strategy, okay, and which are our core projects, okay, regarding to NFTs. So we can start whenever you want. Okay. BakerySwap currently is the first NFT marketplace, not only in Binance Smart Chain, but across all chains, with more than 400,000 NFT transactions since the beginning. Okay, and we will go through key figures during the presentation. So okay, let's start. Our agenda for today is a brief introduction about Bakery and our NFT marketplace strategy, okay? Then we will talk about Bakery Gallery. In Bakery Gallery, we are hosting top events. We are also hosting celeb events. Yesterday, we did an amazing show with Yu Amikami first NFT release in partnership with Tokao. It was an amazing show. And we are gonna keep developing the Bakery Gallery strategy and these sort of collaborations, okay? And the third part of my intervention, okay, will be about gamification. For us, gamification is playing a key role, okay, in our NFT marketplace strategy. You will see that currently, last week, 3 of our products, okay, 3 food combos from Bakery were in the top 10 sales across all chains, and one of them was resold for I think $450,000. Okay, so gamification is playing a key role. Okay, and we'll also talk about Cryptogs. So let's begin. Well, in a nutshell, BakerySwap is the one-stop DeFi platform, okay, on Binance Smart Chain. We aim to be the reference place, okay, for all DeFi user needs, and we provide all the core DeFi services, okay. We provide exchange services, we provide NFT marketplace, gamification, and also Launchpad services. Key figures, well, we have more than 280 million liquidity, current prices, with an NFT trading volume of 400 million bake, which currently are more than $1 billion so far. Our gamification projects have a combined valuation of $100 million. Here we have Doggy, we have Bark, we have the NFTs, we have car, soccer, okay. So all have been successful launches from our Launchpad, okay. And regarding to our Launchpad, 85% of our projects have been successful, okay, with 2-digit growth, okay. So we consider that BakerySwap has a leading position, okay, in the 4 categories. But we also have a social media strength, okay. We have more than 330,000 Twitter followers, more than 100,000 Telegram followers. And in secondary accounts, okay, we have our Doggy Twitter or Art Instagram. We have also a relevant number of followers there, okay? And it was 14 days ago, we topped the Lunar Crash social rankings, okay, across top 2,000 projects like Bitcoin or Dogecoin, and we were that day we were the first one, okay, in social mentions and in social engagements. We had more than 3 million social engagements. So we think that our current position, it's a very solid position, okay, and we are, regarding our NFT marketplace, okay, we are trying to develop across two main services or two main products, okay? One is the Bakery Gallery, okay, and the other one is the Bakery Marketplace. In the Bakery Gallery, which is bakerygallery.com, okay, you can find there curated curated artists, okay. We have also a new rebranded separate site, and we have hosted successful top events there, okay, and celebrity drops. The last one we did was yesterday with Mia Yukami, which was I think a successful experience. Tockout team raised more than $60K for that first NFT release, okay, and we are waiting for more celebs to join these activities. Next one, we have Ian Somerhalder, and we have a bunch of cool celebs that will join, and this will be also important for Binance Smart Chain, okay, because these people has millions of followers, okay, and Bakery Marketplace, it's a marketplace for open to all artists, okay, and we have set up shops for our partners. You can trade Toko Crypto artworks or Binance artworks, okay. We have set different shops for our partners, and we have also a site for gamified finance projects, okay, where you can trade or bakery combos or card NFTs, Cryptogs, okay. So the idea behind that, okay, is to have a successful, okay, interactions between all the services. And to close this first part, okay, I would like you to know, I would like you to ask if you know which platform has the most NFT transactions in 2021. Well, the answer is BakerySwap, okay. BakerySwap has had in the first quarter, okay, more transactions than OpenSea or Rarible, which were the top players in this field. So we are doing great in NFT transactions. Regarding to volume, okay, we are not doing so well, but with the addition of Bakery Gallery, okay, we are increasing our average selling NFT, okay, we are increasing it. So we are approaching them, and even we have also overtake them in some days, okay. So we are leader in NFT transactions, and we are working to raise our average ticket selling, and this Bakery Gallery will help us in this strategy, okay. For example, June 3rd, a bakery combo was the leader, okay, above CryptoPunks, for example. Or in the past week, okay, BakerySwap had, I think, the number 2, which was a combo, okay. Number number 2, number 3, and number 7. Okay, from the 10 top NFT sales, BakerySwap marketplace had 3. Okay, and this is also good for Binance Smart Chain. Okay, because we are beginning to play a relevant role in the industry. Okay, I will give you now more details about our Bakery Gallery strategy. Okay, we've seen that we have services in all the categories. Okay, exchange, NFT marketplace, gamification, launchpad. Okay, inside our NFT marketplace, we have 2 strategies. Okay, we have the Bakery Gallery strategy and the Bakery marketplace strategy. So now I will give you more details about our Bakery Gallery strategy. Okay, our Bakery Gallery strategy is plays a role into attract more sophisticated investors and collectors to Binance Smart Chain and to BakerySwap. Okay, we thought, hey, we have the NFT marketplace. Okay, that we launched in early December, and okay, we have a good amount of artworks. Okay, but it's difficult for investors to find the jewels. Okay, it's fine. It's difficult for them to find it. Okay, so we thought about the idea of launching Bakery Gallery in order to make easy for these sophisticated or for these top investors or collectors, okay, to find quality artworks. And that's why we launched Bakery Gallery. Okay, in Bakery Gallery, we have, I think, about 30 featured artists. Okay, so when they mint their artworks, okay, they automatically display at Bakery Gallery. That is one of the key functions of Bakery Gallery, to have a group of featured artists. For us, it's very important that all the artists in the open marketplace feel that they have the chance to become featured artists, and feel that if they do a good job, if they do good sellings, okay, they will have the chance to go to the Bakery Gallery, which has more exposure. Okay, so for us, we are not looking for artists with thousands and thousands of followers. We are looking only for quality, and we are looking okay for not looking, hey, this guy has 1 million followers, he will help me with the promotion of Bakery Gallery. No, we are not looking at this. Okay, we are only looking at gallery, at the quality. So all artists will have a chance, okay, to move to it. And the other aspect, the other aspect of Bakery Gallery are the drops, are the events, okay. And here is an example of IPs that we are working with, okay. We will launch soon our first NFT release with May Mask in collaboration with Coda, okay. We have also May Mask is Elon Smaller. We have also started working with Japanese stars, okay, like Yu Amikami. We have also we have in plan, okay, Russell Simmons, Ian Somerhalder, which I'm sure that most of you will know him, okay. And we think that these celebs, okay, will help us make BakerySwap NFT more universal. Not only BakerySwap, also Binance Smart Chain. Here you can see a sentence from Seizi, who said, well, 11 million Twitter and 30 million Instagram followers getting to know NFT on BSC. So we are proud at BakerySwap, in collaboration with Tokao and other partners, we are proud to bring celebs to Binance Smart Chain and to make Binance Smart Chain more known in the NFT sector, which was dominated by the F players till 1 or 2 months ago. So, Luna Maya is a top Indonesian celeb, but Sommerhalder also has 20 million Instagram followers. So I think that we will keep building around this idea to keep promoting or services, okay, and that agents and intermediaries pick BakerySwap in order to launch the NFTs. For us, we believe in this kind of partnerships because as the NFT space is becoming more crowded, this kind of approach with celebs, like the Eternal Bond from Tokao, which makes a link between the fan and the celeb, we think that this kind of personalization will stand for the long run. Okay, so for us it's very important to build this base. Okay, why Bakery Gallery? Well, this is a speech we do to intermediaries, to agencies, in order to attract them to BakerySwap. We believe in copyrights and guarantee of rights. We have gamification and promotion. We are able to provide all DeFi skills like token or gamification support. Not all the NFT platforms can provide this kind of services, like NFT staking for token rewards. So I think that BakerySwap, with this all-in-one DeFi approach, is able to provide all these services and is able to differentiate from other competitors that aren't able to launch tokens or that aren't able to stake NFT to earn rewards. Okay, so our technology allows us to have an edge in this market. And to end this section, I will explain you a few results and case studies. Okay, about the experience we are having. Well, about copyrights and guarantee of rights. Well, everybody knows a non-fungible token is a unit of data on blockchain where each NFT can represent a unique digital item. Okay, you cannot trade one NFT from you and Mikami for another NFT. This is not an immediate interchange. Okay, but you can do that with for example, you can do that with banknotes. You can change one $20 banknote for another one, or for two 10 notes. Okay, and it's the same. You can do that. Okay, with non-fungible tokens. And these non-fungible tokens provide an artist with a proof of creation and a collector with a proof of ownership. Okay. What do we offer as BakerySwap, okay, to these artists and to these agents and intermediaries? Well, as I told you before, we are able to offer all DeFi capabilities. We have a lot of flexibility. Okay, token support, staking tokens to earn NFTs, gamification with NFTs, financial NFTs. Okay, we can help our partners with a tailor-made approach. Okay, not everybody can do this, and we have done this for our partners. So we think that this will help us to have a strong position, okay, in the future. And we're also able to deliver a top promotion for our artists, okay, and celebs across our social media channels, but also exposure to live interviews, access to this featured artist tab that has the most exposure in the Bakery Gallery, okay. And we have also an upcoming drops section for initial NFT offerings. or for events. Okay. At Bakery Gallery, of course, we have all the features like auctions, fixed price. Well, we can design almost every selling strategy. And well, I will tell you about some case studies and results. The first one we launched with Swok, which is one of Europe's biggest electronic musicians, with 500,000 YouTube subscribers. Well, he sold his NFT in I think it was in 3 seconds or so. Okay. This was our first experience with audio and music in our marketplace, and it was an amazing experience. Then we organized an exclusive 3D event with top artists. 70% of the artists sold that week, with an average price around $6,000, $7,000. We also organize charity auction events like the World Environment Day, and artists donated 90% of the proceeds, and those proceeds will be sent to Binance charity for environmental related projects. So we are proud also to organize this kind of events that help the community. And finally, another example that we launched yesterday in collaboration with Tokao, which was the Mikami Yua initial NFT release. She's also a very well-known actress in Asia, in Japan and China. And she has 3 million Instagram followers. And the NFT finally was sold for around $60K in lottery tickets. Okay? So we are happy with our first experience, and we will keep building on that. Okay? And now we move to the final part of the agenda, and we are going to talk about the NFT marketplace and above all, our gamification strategy, okay, which we think plays a key role in the NFT marketplace because the transaction volume of these items can compete with CryptoPunks and can compete with every NFT in the blockchain universe. Okay, so for us, gamification is a key role. Okay, we started in early October. Okay, with food combos. Food combos were NFTs with a random generated staking power that you could stake for bigger rewards. Okay, this was our first experience in financial NFTs. Okay, and then 2 months ago we improved this kind of projects. Okay, and we added new features. The first one was soccer. Okay. In soccer, you have the token. Okay, you can we launched soccer through our launchpad. Okay, so this is an example of how we can connect all the services with one project. So we use the launchpad to launch the soccer token. People can exchange the soccer token. People can stake it for rewards. Or people can use it to purchase the NFT, okay? And you can also stake the NFT for rewards. You can trade that NFT in our NFT marketplace. And finally, you can convert this NFT into a real world soccer ball. So this is like NFT realization, okay? Which was also a first timer here in Binance Smart Chain. Okay. Then we moved to poker and card, Poker and card, it's a similar concept like soccer, but we introduced the blind box NFT concept. Okay, when you have the poker token or the card token and you purchase the NFT, you are not purchasing an exact NFT. You are purchasing a blind box. You don't know which kind of token will contain that blind box. Okay, so we are introducing like a gaming, like a lottery. Okay, inside this gamification process, and we keep the physical delivery. Okay, so this was I think all the three projects are way above the or are above the price. Okay, so we are happy about it. Okay, and how the community has accepted this kind of initiatives. Okay, we're very happy with that. But we felt, hey, why don't we mix it with memes, because memes are being so popular right now. Okay, we have Doggy Coin in the top 10 coins. Okay, we had Shiba Coin in the top 20. So why don't add a new feature on top of that gamification tokens? So we thought about Cryptogs, and Cryptogs, we think that it's more than a meme. Okay, it's a whole ecosystem. We have the Doggy token, we have the Bark token. You can buy NFTs with those tokens. Those are unique NFTs. Both the Cryptodog NFTs and the Parkinson NFTs are 10,000 NFTs with they are procedurally generated. Okay, and they have different kinds of rarity and different values, and I think people is enjoying trading them and interacting with them and building a community around them. Okay, and Barking Sounds introduced also a new first time here in not only in Binance not only in Binance Smart Chain, but in the whole blockchain community, which was not a pixelated NFT, but a hand-drawn NFT designed by a top artist with video and sound. So I think that we think that this can contribute to the ecosystem. Okay, in the future we will combine these NFTs, and in the future we will add gaming. For this kind of tokens, we believe that community is the key of success. Okay, because what features has Doggy, or what features has Shiba token? Okay, they don't have an NFT ecosystem, they don't have burning mechanism, and they are successful. Okay, so you don't need to have the best product to have a successful meme. Okay, but we have it. We have the best product. Okay, we have fulfilled our roadmap. Okay, with the token launch and the NFT launch. We have currently the best, in our opinion. We have currently one of the best meme products, and we can compete with Shiba in the Ethereum network and Doggy. Okay, we think we are able to compete with them. But hey, we say, why don't we do one more thing? Okay, why don't we do gaming? Okay, we were not obliged to do that, but hey, why don't we keep building on this concept? And then we thought, hey, why don't we try to build like a metaverse, evolve Bakery, evolve this all-in-one concept, all-in-one DeFi concept? Why don't we evolve this into a metaverse, and like the movie Ready Player One? Okay, and why don't we try to gamify in the same game most of the NFTs and tokens of the Bakery universe? And this is our medium and long-term goal. Okay, try to achieve this metaverse. In the short term, we will have a first Cryptogs game that we expect that the community will have fun with it. But this is only the beginning, and our intention is keep building beyond the roadmap. Okay, we delivered the roadmap, but our ambition here is to keep building and to keep having the best main product. But as we've seen here, okay, having the best main product is okay. It can help you to have a leadership position, but you need to have a strong community, okay, to compete with them. So we will try to keep engaging with our community and to keep building it and to help that new leaders arise to raise the flag of Cryptogs in this world. And here is the end of my presentation, guys. And well, if you want to know more about Bakery, feel free to ask us or contact in our sites. Okay. Hi, Ben.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Big. Thank you so much. That was quite an awesome session. Thank you so much for taking your time to walk us through the BakerySwap journey. I'm very sure our listeners and participants have enjoyed this one. Like we mentioned just before, Mr. Bake started sharing, we asked that everyone should, prepare questions related to the BakerySwap platform. And after his sharing session, he will take about 2 or 3 questions before we call it a wrap for this one. For those of us that are participating in the events, we have announced and we continue to announce how to, sign up into the hackathon. If you want to participate, go to the comment section and you will find the links on a step-by-step guide to register for this hackathon and also participate. Remember that it's a 20-day hackathon, and it started on Monday. And yes, it's you and your team can join in at any time, right? So once you've signed up for the hackathon, you want to make sure you find yourself in the Telegram community. We have also shared that link, and afterwards you can go through our Binance blog to read more about the hackathon. All right, so before we call it a wrap for today, we also mentioned that we will be having giveaways, and we have shared the form. It might appear in below your screen anytime soon. So pick the form in the comment section, and just carry out those tasks, and you would stand a chance to be a part of the winners for today's session. All right. So, as part of announcements, before we take questions, Mr. Big, we would be giving out the rewards within 24 hours of the AMA, right? So, it might be a little earlier or it might be a little sooner. So, within 24 hours of the AMA, we'll make sure that the rewards are distributed to all of the winners. All right. So, let me quickly take a few questions I have here. Before we take the community-based questions. So, Mr. Bake,
Yeah,
I will be asking questions from the ones I had gotten prior to this conversation. NFTs have become actually very popular, and there are a lot of investors in the space. Some are experienced, some are not experienced, and a lot of them have joined into buying of NFTs, right? We know that blockchain is actually very new, in its barely 11 years right now. And there's a whole lot of misconception that, have taken place in the blockchain industry. So what do you think, or how would you advise new users in the space to guide against being misled in this industry, what would be your advice to people who are trying to, come into the blockchain space and participate with all of the features that we have, from DeFi to NFT and all of that?
Okay, that's a good question. I think that investors have to do their own research when interacting with DeFi platforms. But if I had to highlight 4 things to watch, okay, I would say check for audit reports, okay, and the quality of the audit company. And everyone can claim to be audited, okay? So it's important to double check with the audit company official website, okay, to check it. Another thing that the investors have to look at is who is behind that project, okay? For example, at BakerySwap, we got a funding round from Binance, okay? And so it's important to check audit reports, important to check who is behind the project, and also if the project has a conservative approach to minimize risks by avoiding the use of non-mature technologies or services. And finally, I think it's important that the team behind the project, okay, has a solid and experienced developer team. Okay, so I think these 4 things are vital, okay, to check.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Mr. Bake. Let's jump straight to the next question. So there will definitely be scams in the industry. So we know that there are a lot of ways to checkmate scams, but from your point of view, from your perspective, how do we prevent fraud in the NFT market?
Well, for example, when you work or when you purchase from Bakery Gallery, okay, you know that all of our artists are verified, so you can bid with confidence. So if the platform has verified the artist, this is a good step, okay? And regarding, for example, the NFT marketplace, okay, we have a team of reviewers that are doing controls during the minting process to try to identify scams or fake artworks, okay? And we have plans also to verify artists. And because technology is still immature to use artificial intelligence, okay? But we are keeping an eye there, and as this technology keeps evolving, we will try to incorporate, okay?
Great. Thank you so much. One question before we jump over to the other set of questions is, in the business side of things, right? Why do you think, or let me make it a personal question. Why did BakerySwap build on Smart Chain? And then why do you think a lot of artists and users are jumping over to the BSC? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Binance Smart Chain is being chosen by artists more and more because in other networks, the cost of minting and the cost of NFT transactions are way above the price of their artworks. So for most of the artists, Ethereum is being useless unless you are a Beeple and you sell for $3 million. Okay, so besides that, well, BSC has a great speed, has a huge community behind, generating more daily transactions than any other network, making DeFi affordable for everybody. The investors from Manhattan and those from Niger, for example. So and also it's very convenient to use from Binance, to transfer funds. So we think that Binance Smart Chain will keep growing and will keep being the first choice from artists.
Thank you so much. Also, basically, we would like to know what are the plans for collaborations, future collaborations, and possible drops in the near future for BakerySwap?
Well, we are working with Tocao to bring more celebs like Luna Maya, like Ian Somerhalder, Russell Simmons. You have to stay tuned for more celeb surprises, okay? And besides that, we are organizing new events like a summer festival music with NFTs and DJs or fashion events. So you have to stay tuned. We have a lot of things coming.
Sure. Yeah. So Chuku from Sam Cheese wants to know, are we expecting any iOS app for BakerySwap?
Sorry, are we expecting
any iOS app for BakerySwap?
We don't have currently the iOS app.
Okay, great. Any further questions?
Sorry, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
iOS app, a mobile.
Yeah, somebody wanted to know if we are working on an iOS version of the BakerySwap project.
No, we are currently not working. This is one of the things we are analyzing. Okay, but we don't currently we are not currently building it.
Okay, great. One more question from Emmanuel. He's asking. He says, "Hello, I love your project. Apart from USD, BNB, BUSD, what other coin can we use for Bake Exchange?"
Well, this is a question more for Binance than for us, because you can trade in Binance. Okay, you can trade Bake with USDT, BUSD. Okay, but this is more a question for Binance to add more coins, not for us. We are a decentralized exchange, so you can exchange almost every coin for Bake. Okay.
Thank you so much.
So I will ask you. When will we have Bake BTC, for example?
Yeah, so actually we have a whole lot of options, to trade Bake with on Binance Exchange. And like you said, Mr. Bake, when you swap with decentralized exchanges, you can basically swap for just about any token, right? So the options are large in both the DEX and the SEX markets.
Yeah, right.
All right, so let's take one more question from Monday Oga. How strong is BakerySwap participating in Binance NFT markets upcoming? So he's trying to know how much of participation BakerySwap is having with the NFT markets, the Binance NFT market launch that is coming up. Well, before you answer that,
yeah, these are more questions for the Binance team,
exactly.
Because we are different entities, okay, and I cannot answer this kind of questions, okay. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, sure. Let's check through to see more relevant questions. Okay, so another question from somebody, Chuku, is asking, as far as I know, BakerySwap has conducted several rounds of IDO. What kind of projects will we choose to participate in IDO? How will users get involved? So this guy is asking basically around the BakerySwap IDO.
Yeah. Or regarding our IDOs, okay, we have been focused lately in our internal projects. Okay, we have successfully launched car, poker, soccer, doggies. Okay, and because there is always a risk. Okay, and we have to act very prudent when analyzing projects to bring to our investors and to our users. So we are taking a very conservative approach. We will bring third-party projects like Tokao. Okay, we will keep bringing these kind of projects, but we are taking a very conservative approach. We are doing a good analysis and a good review of the projects before launching them. So we will keep developing the service, but with caution. Okay.
Sure. I have a question from someone here. He says, when the emission ends in the contract, what happens next to Bake token and the circulating supply? And the circulating supply has increased a lot. Please check. So he's asking to know what happens when emission ends in the contract. What happens to the Bake token?
Well, we changed the tokenomics like 4 months ago, I think. So we will have big emissions for the next 20 years. Most of them is true that will be in the next 2-3 years. Okay, so we are planning different things to make the project sustainable. Okay, but big emissions will continue for the coming years, and we will check about current circulation data. Okay, we will check about it. Okay?
Sure. Thank you so much, Mr. Bake. I think that about sums it up for this session. Yeah, like we mentioned prior to this this time at the beginning of the call, those of you yet to sign up to participate for the hackathon, you can do that right now by taking the step-by-step guide, walking through the step-by-step guide to understand how to complete this process. Immediately you're done signing up, you can quickly join the Telegram communities where we drop updates and all of that, and go ahead to build with your team. So if you do not have a team and you like to, maybe form a team, you can actually do that within our Telegram community. The hackathon spans from Monday to the 28th of June. We expect that you all will take part, or if you know someone that will be interested in taking part, please do well to share these links with them. Like Brenton mentioned at the beginning of the session, we have over $30,000 worth of prizes to be won, and in different categories, right? So we have different categories for those who are very, akin to building wallets, those who are focused on decentralized platforms, those who are also focused on NFTs and the like. So a whole lot of categories are available for you to, partake and try to win in, right? So we encourage you to, take the initiative to sign up for this project. Ask all the relevant questions you want to ask on within our Telegram group, and we'll do well to provide you with answers. That's been it from our side. Maybe our team will share the links once again in the comment section. Guys, do well to navigate and relate with all of the information we have shared with you. Thank you so much, Mr. Bake, from the BakerySwap team, for making our time to be with us today. We appreciate you so very much.
Thank you for having us and giving us the chance to explain our project, okay, with our users. So thank you very much.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.